Welcome back, folks. It is a fantastic Friday evening. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's jump right into the forecast. Right now, as we take a look at those weather headlines, we're still noticing temperatures close to those seasonal averages, at least for Grand Junction, those low to mid 90s for those afternoon hours and low to mid 60s for the evening hours. Those southern areas could be shy of those averages, though, by just a couple of degrees. We still have lots and lots of cloud coverage expected as we get into those weekend days, and that's going to bring some showers throughout late tonight into Saturday, Sunday, and even in that early work week. As we take a look at that short-term forecast, we're going to notice tomorrow some of those southern areas getting a little bit more coverage as we get into Saturday evening. Those northern mountain areas, Gunnison, even close to Alamosa, is going to get another round moving on through. And as we get into Saturday evening, just some scattered showers through those southern areas closer to that Four Corners region. But as we take a look ahead, we're going to notice this high pressure is enhancing a lot of this southerly flow over that Texas area. As we get into tomorrow, there's going to be a lot of moisture in that southwest area and moving even across that plains. And then as we get into Sunday, that flow is becoming more southeasterly, and that moisture is going to decrease over the southwest. But our Front Range area, lots and lots of rain is expected. We'll notice we do have a little bit of a monsoonal pattern as we look into tomorrow, with the best chance for heavy rain and some flooding possible over that Four Corners region, stretching all the way up until that Wyoming border and even across that Salt Lake City area, pushing to that Front Range area as well. Even though we are in monsoon season, even though we are expecting showers, there is still that drought happening over that Grand Junction and Montrose area. We are looking to be in that moderate range, but those surrounding areas, all that bright yellow is just dry for right now. So hopefully these showers give us a little bit of that moisture that we need. We'll notice those highs from earlier today, 90 degrees in Grand Junction, 85 in Montrose, 94 in Moab. And as we take a look at that almanac, we're shy of that seasonal average on that high end of things, but that low end of things hanging out in those low 60s. Now, as we look into tomorrow, even though it is feeling a little bit on that rainy side, that humid side, we still have some of those hot airs pushing on up through that Panhandle area, which we might be feeling. Tomorrow, 92 in Grand Junction, 95 in Moab, and 84 degrees in Montrose. As we take a look at that dog walking forecast, I still have Coda hanging out with me, and this is going to be one of the last days that he is, so please feel free to send me a photo of your pup at jsage@krixtv.com. But we'll notice that peak temperature is actually not going to happen until those late afternoon hours. And I know I've still been talking about the same pollen levels, but grass season is coming to a close. Trees are done pollinating for the year, and there's still a little bit of some weed and mold pollens present. We'll notice here moderate weeds, low grasses, trees, and mold in terms of those irritations hanging on out for us. And as we take a look ahead, about a week out, we're looking at 50 to 60% chance above normal temperatures for us here along the western slope, and even pushing onto that Front Range area, we're staying in that red zone. The extended forecast is going to show us that chance for rain through those weekend days, and I wouldn't be surprised if the storm actually kind of picks on up as this monsoonal pattern moves on through. But as we get into the middle of the work week, that high pressure system is going to push on in and actually give us a little bit more of those drier air moving on in and sunny skies. Montrose, of course, 5 to 8 degrees cooler, and that rain is actually hanging out with us at least until the middle of next work week. Then those dry airs are going to move on in for Thursday and Friday.